Dun, 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 dun. Yep. And timer's going. And there we go. Ether on demand. I forgot. I believe Moonbreeder had requested a gathering of the Science. I assume there has been some progress concerning our efforts to combat the Asians. Pray inform her that our business with the Guardians is concluded for the moment. I shall be along once I've completed my communications with the Crystal Braves. Okay, we're Moonbreeder. Oh, there, Moonbreeder. Hold on with the talk of dragons. Wonderful, because Asians are next on the menu. Let's head into the solar, shall we?
Now that everything's calmed down a bit, relatively speaking I mean, I thought it might be a good time to share our progress on the weapon. I believe we're on the verge of a breakthrough.
Well, don't keep us all in suspense.
Just in case anyone's forgotten, let's start by reviewing what we already know. So, an Asian is an immortal because its soul doesn't return to the ethereal realm when its host is defeated. Instead, it flees to the place that lies between our world and the void. Therefore, the first step to permanently defeating an Asian is preventing its soul from making this journey. And if you recall, when we last gathered here, I had verified that white auracite has adequate capacity to entrap the beings, albeit only briefly.
Which left the small matter of their extermination.
Aye. To unmake an Asian soul, one must needs smite it with a concentrated burst, or blade, of purest ether. However, we wanted for both the data and the means to forge such a weapon.
Short of experimenting on an actual Asian, you see, there's no way to gauge how much ether its soul is made of. As such, we don't know what etheric density our blade needs to have in order for it to work.
So we'll just have to make the densest blade we can and hope for the best. Though that would require a lot of ether. Hang on a minute! Why didn't we think of this before? White auracite can hold an absolute heap of ether, can't it?
Please tell me you're joking. God's sakes, Ida. I feel as though I'm reliving the same scene over and over with you. How many times do you need to be told that white auracite cannot store ether for long periods? Being intangible matter, ether is given to dispersion. Only in its crystallized form is it a stable source of energy. I will test you later on this, so see to it you do not forget.
Right, yes. It's all coming back to me.
So our hopes rest on good old crystals again, do they? While they are certainly reliable, they leave something to be desired in the area of portability.
Indeed. I am reminded of the quantity of corrupted crystals required to thwart Leviathan, and the extraordinary lengths to which the Lamentsons went to transport them. What if it should prove that a similar quantity was needed to destroy an Asian's soul? Or still more?
I do not envy the poor Sawdust to lug all of that around, on the off chance that an Asian appears.
Edgar better buff up.
That's the very problem we set out to solve. And I reckon we've found the answer. If it isn't practical to lug around the ether we need, we'll just have to draw upon another source. And the only viable source is the land.
If you mean to tap the Great River of Ether, know that it will entail considerable risk. Meddling with the currents may well induce a surge like to the one which despoiled Mordona.
Give me a bit more credit, will you? Why would we need to tap the river when there are veritable reservoirs jutting out all over the land? I speak of corrupted crystals. It might be that their aspect is out of balance, but a crystal's a crystal. It contains ether, and we can help ourselves to it.
While corrupted crystals are indeed abundant, there is no guarantee that they will be in close proximity at a crucial moment.
Therefore, we must shove our pants with them. Carry up so much that it looks like we're wearing pants that are too big for us. And with every step we shall cause earthquakes.
But what if we don't need them to be? What if we could tap their power from afar? A malm away, say? If we could do that, we'd have ready access to ether aplenty in almost every corner of Eorzea. I've yet to put my theories to the proof, but I've got a good feeling about this. If no one has any objections, I'd like to see where this avenue leads.
If you think it's worth your while, you have my blessing. But tell us, what are your theories? I, for one, am most eager to understand the process, however vaguely.
I thought you might say that, but no one wants to listen to boring old theories all day, do they? I know I don't. So with your permission, I'd like to try something a bit more hands-on. I've already built an etheric siphon especially for this purpose, and I've been meaning to try it out. Thing is, the profusion of corrupted crystals in Mordona makes it something of a high-risk testing ground. If anything goes awry with the siphon, it would be better if it didn't happen within spitting distance of quite so much ether. Ideally, I need an isolated specimen. Does anyone know where I can find one?
May I suggest northern Thanalan? There you will find corrupted crystals of middling size, standing a reasonable distance apart. Ideal for your needs, I should have thought. Oh, and if you do elect to visit the place, I should be much obliged if you would assist me in another matter while you are in the area.
Again?
Has something happened?
Again?
Movement has been observed at Castrum Meridianum.
Again?
During Operation Archon, the Alliance dealt the stronghold a heavy blow. Its facilities were extensively damaged, and its garrison reduced to a fraction of its former strength. Not long after our forces withdrew, however, their ranks were replenished by reinforcements from Castrum's sentry. They now seek to rebuild, and to this end they have their sights set upon the ceruleum processing plant. Having lost the Empire's support, the 14th Legion lacks the resources to sustain itself. To them, this is a bid for survival, and they will doubtless fight like desperate men. Though I have dispatched the Crystal Braves, I fear their strength alone may not suffice to stay the Imperial assault. I would request the Scion's aid in the defensive effort.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to inveigle us into fighting your battle with the promise of shiny crystals.
Shiny.
Well then, consider me inveigled. I won't lie, the crystals you speak of sound perfect, so the Garleans have to go. Besides, we can't afford to beat about the bush. There's no telling when the Arsians will next appear.
Thine eagerness to hurl thyself into the jaws of danger cometh as little surprise. Exercise due caution, I prithee.
Though you have become a crystal brave, you are yet a scion, Alfino. We could hardly refuse you.
I can. So can Edgar. It's just Edgar don't really refuse. I don't think he has refused anything yet so far.
Pray, join the Crystal Braves and lend them your support. Thangred and Papalimo shall accompany you. Ida and Yashtola, in the meantime I would have you assist Moonbreeder. Scout out the crystal clusters, that the testing may commence as soon as the Garlean threat has been eliminated.
If it please you, I shall continue mine own experiments on white orosite.
Thank you, Arianger. Everyone, Pray, see to your preparations and depart as soon as you're able. Go well, and be safe.
Gotta go back to helping Alpha no. Why can't they do it? Mori, Boulder, and Coltent are perfectly able. It seems that the events have once more conspired to rob us of rest and recuperation. Though I would wish it otherwise, I must ask that you head straight away to the processing plant. The fourth have already deployed to the area and awaits the arrival of the Scions. Warren will brief you on the developing situation. Meanwhile, I must rendezvous with Captain Hilbert at our headquarters in Ul'dah. I shall take command of our forces there with a lighter heart, knowing that you go to support the front lines. Oh, nope, it's you two. Our duties take you to Northern Thailand, do they not? We too must say our farewells to the rising stones for time. Our famine travels to Ul'dah, we shall serve as her escort. At my daughter's behest, I go to contact certain old acquaintances in the Gilded City. We are beset on all sides by civil unrest and imperial machinations, threatened by primals and troubled by dragons. We need all the allies we can muster. Many of my friends hold positions of power, you see, and it is my hope that they can be convinced to aid the Scion's cause. And past events have taught us anything. We know that Azoria must present a united front, or we shall fall. How extraordinary that my little Celia is involved in such far-reaching affairs. I am proud that I might now stand at her side, not only as a mother, but also as a colleague. A colleague with influential connections, but I feel Ul'dah has become a place of danger, even for one so familiar with her streets. But who hold a bit of background, and much glad in your direction, milady. I shall be well protected, it seems. Shall we be on our way, then? Oh, now we get to go back to Blue Fog. Hey, Pichippa! Got stuff to sell, gear to repair. What else do we got to do? I guess the main story. Let's repair our gear first. And let's sell. Oh, that's so much better now. I need to remember to do that for my main account, so I don't have to confirm every time I want to dismantle something. Commander Levior, sit while you become, and a veteran of your talent is most welcome. Not that I don't think we can handle the situation, mind you. I've learned a trick or two since the disaster of the Almajas. But returning to the task at hand, the Flames reconnaissance scouts have reported Imperial soldiers assembling at Raban's push. Such a force is little interest in only one thing: getting their hands on the resources found here at the processing plants. The Garlands could begin marching on us at any time. Pray speak with Lieutenant Eldsting and we might coordinate our counter-strategy. In the meantime, I will inform the others that you have arrived. No doubt it will be welcome tidings. Private magic, my soldiers yet tell tales of your deeds during Operation Archon. Well, that we could sit a while and reminisce about old times, but I feel we have more pressing matters requiring your attention. The citizens, Drotsmen, you see, have come across several highly suspicious crates within the boundaries of the processing plant. I had my sappers take a closer look, and our worst fears were confirmed. These boxes contain powerful explosive devices of Imperial design, no less. By my order, the Flames stationed here are conducting a thorough sweep of the compound as we speak. Though it troubles me that we were unable to apprehend the Imperial spy behind this, I have faith that our men will be able to neutralize the threat for now. In the meantime, our scouts bring troubling news of the latest movements of the Imperial Army. I would at once ask again for your aid. But I ask for a moment. I need, no, not that. Eastern Thanalan, Eastern Thanalan, Eastern Thanalan. Well, we're going to take a small break from the story. Because I kind of want to finish up my, my Immortal Flames checklist. Yes, I need to go there. Hail adventure, I'm Nedrick Einhard, an explorer by trade and Ascian by allegiance. I mean, Scion by allegiance. Oh god, he just said he's an Ascian. Take him down. And you, my friend, look to me as an adventurer who's in need of a challenge. I hope to know that your place will offer it to you. Tuck it away in the corner of Eastern Thanalan lies Halsey. And there you will find all the excitement you crave. The place boasts a storied history. It was built some 100 years ago, past as a training ground for gladiators. It gladly laid ruin to it, though, as it did to most things. Now, Halat is a shadow of his former self, but in the dark of the shadows lurk wild beasts, both bloodthirsty and beyond county. For one, such as yourself, I dare say there is no finer place than Halat to test your skills and refine your techniques. Indeed, I've taken the liberty of passing your name along the Flames who oversee the place. Should you visit, speak with one Fafajoni near the entryway. Yep, there. I'll only be doing these if it pops up in the thingy, the catalog thingy. Stars of hell you seek, you shall seek no further. Permit me to tell you something of this place. The name comes from the ancient tongue. Hela means the land of many shadows. It was here that distant ancestors first settled in. Bah, you have no come this way for a lesson of history? Shush, listen. Do you not hear the howling growls? Do you not feel how they shake the very earth beneath you? The sounds are the work of no wind, my friend, nor the rumbling that doing of any shadows. These are the cause of hell, for now the beast once kept, for a Colosseum looks here. And now no gentle beast broken by the hand of man, nor these are those who have even the mighty of the Imperial Flame cannot tame. From the look of you, you must be added care. I have received word from Nerdrick that you might be along. By his recommendation, I grant you leave to enter freely. I only pray that you're able to find your way out. Give Edgar his money. No. Here. Don't care. We're doing this alone. Because this is just going to be for the Imperial Flame stuff. Because the one thing I remember about leveling up your company, apart from needing seals, you need to get all of them done in the one area. I don't think I'll get him all the way. I don't think I'll get Edgar all the way to captain, but yep, this shouldn't take too long. Okay, so we need to defeat 3 of those. Oh no, what? Wrong button! Okay. So we'll be back here later then. I don't need to kill them. I already got my mark done for that. Okay, let's continue forward. I'll just turn the timer off. Fire main, I have come for you! Oh dear. Please tell me it's only one fire main that we need to kill. Yes, was indeed only one fire main. Oh, I need to go in the fire. Obviously! Time to burn! Okay, how many do we need more? We need 2 more. We need the Thunderclap. And then... Northern Shroud. Alder Springs. Yeah, we're going to finish these ones. Mainly, it's because I feel more confident that Edgar can do these. Plus, it gives him some money. No chains here. Oh, it's already dead. Okay, now we just need to find the other 2. Oh, there's a chest. I don't remember if there's a minion in here or not. Another chain. Let's see what's in this room. Let's see, we're gonna be fighting, okay, the Thunderclap one. I don't know why, but I thought the Thunderclap one would have been the last one. Oh well. No. I'm not dealing with that. I believe the last one that we're going for isn't in a dungeon. I believe Alder Springs is just in the North Shroud. I'll still finish the rest of this dungeon. And the last one of the dungeon is... a chimera? Oh, an ogre. Solo victory. Ooh. Well, at least that was worth it. I gotta check if I have that scroll. I don't remember it being raining outside when we went in. Okay, it is North Shroud. Adler Spring. Okay, Adler Springs. There it is, just south. So somewhere here are who we need to hunt. So we need to be on the lookout for the XIV. Something doesn't seem right. Sister and Adler Springs. Maybe they're on this side? Yep. Hold on! Old man needs to cast the spells. Okay, so that's 2. Just need 1 more. we go. All hunting marks for 1. Let's get back to Danoland. Danoland. What did Pandora do? What did you do, Pandora? Now, hopefully, this will be enough. If not, man, I don't know. Apply for a promotion. Yay! By the power of history, may I hereby appoint you to flame rank corporal. May you fight to the last for coin and country. Okay, now I need another 4,000. I'll get there one day. That's only 185 seals. That's not really much worth it, is it? Oh! We're corporal now. Yay! It only took us till after we got done with the story. Okay, and now let's go sell our doilies. We are here to sell our doilies. I mean, treasures. Also repair gear. Okay. Now with that, in the next episode, we'll continue the story. I just wanted to stop because I remembered that I still needed to do those last ones. And I believe I cannot go further into the hunt until I am... yeah, until I'm Flame Sergeant 3rd class. So, until then...